Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, I am going to do a video. I'm just going to do a bunch of problems showing you how to use your graphing calculator to solve quadratic equations. Now, I just did a video where I showed you how to find the A, B, and C anytime you're given a quadratic equation. If you haven't watched that, I would suggest you watch that. I'll put a link in this video that so that you can go and watch it. But basically, this is going to be your process. Whenever you're taking the Regents exam, if you see a quadratic, and all that means is if the highest exponent on the variable is a 2, you're dealing with a quadratic equation. Now, if you have a quadratic equation, you can always use the quadratic formula, but you got to find the A, B, and C, and then you're going to plug it into the formula. Now, once you plug it into the formula, you're done with that. From there, you're just going to use the graphing calculator. So I don't ever want you to use the formula in your calculator to try to calculate it. You just need to write that on your paper so you can get the credit for actually using the quadratic formula. Now, we got three categories. It's going to be either menu 61, menu 62, or menu 64. Now, so whenever you see a quadratic and it says round, if it says round to the tens place, round to the hundreds place, you're going to use menu 61. And all that is, you're just going to find the zeros. And then it's got to be rounded. So if you want to, the calculator can round it. So you just have to go to the settings, and whatever the rounding is, that's going to be fixed. If it's rounding to the tens place, it would be fixed 1. If it was rounding to the hundreds place, fixed 2. If it was rounded to the nearest integer, it would be fixed 0, right? So once you got that, it's going to give you the answers. You're just going to find the zeros, menu 61, and make sure the settings are set, and basically you're done. And then the second part, if they say they want an exact solution or an exact root, or if they want you to simplify the radical, or if they're giving you the completing the square, right? If they say completing the square, you're going to do this. You're going to use menu 62, which is the minimum. And you're going to find the X and the Y coordinate, and you're going to use those. Now, the last one, they've been doing this. If they give you a quadratic linear system, so one of the equations they give you is y equals something x squared. And then they give you another equation, y equals like x plus 4. Then you are basically going to just use menu 64 and find the intersections and write the X and Y coordinate. Now, in order to get the full credit, you're going to have to set these two equal and then find the A, B, and C, and then use this formula. But in order to solve it, you're just going to do menu 64. Now, I'm going over this because, and then I'm going to stop this. And then in my next video, I'm just going to start by just doing questions. And it's going to be either menu 61, menu 62, or menu 64. Now, as I do these questions, you should be doing them with me with your calculator, and you should be saying, hey, oh, this one I can use menu 61. This one I can use menu 62 because they want the exact root. So I'm gonna find the minimum. I'm gonna use menu 64 for these. So you should go through as with me, and you should be going, oh, menu 61, menu 62, menu 64, because those are the questions that I'm going to ask. Which menu should I be using? 61, 62, 64? And if you're really with me and understand what I'm doing, you should be able to tell me what menu I'm doing. All right, so I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to post it, and then I'm going to make the video where I'm just going to be solving a bunch of problems. I'll probably do about 7 or 8 of them. So hopefully that'll be enough. All right, so I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to post it to my channel. All right.